and Fargo game. Why don't you go ahead and take it away, man?
Yeah, sure. So the map is ICC Test Bug. Yeah, very, very cool map. We have Fargo spawning as the blue Terran up in the north spawning position. In the southern, we have Moman as the purple Zerg. Very, very good players, both of them. Fargo usually gets quite far in the CraftCUp. Quite a good macro player, as I've seen before. So both players are going to build. Fargo's going to wall off with this first supply depot, most possibly followed by a barracks. Meanwhile, Moman getting out his first overlord, a second overlord, I should say, and more drones. So Fargo waiting with his SCV at the supply depot, saving up minerals. Looks like he's going to throw down that racks at the ramp. Meanwhile, this overlord going to make its way over towards the natural of Fargo and sending his overlord to his natural. Meanwhile, more drones and SCVs being built. What do you think about this map, Tubbs?
I love the map. I love the filter that is on the map, and it makes the units and everything look really cool. But on a serious note, I love the Xel'Naga watchtowers all over the middle of the map, and the rocks covering the Xel'Naga watchtowers. And I think just the layout of the map and everything like that is just fantastic. I think it was a very good choice by the CraftCUp admins to add this to the map pool. I just hope we see it a lot more as we continue in, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely an undervalued map for what it is. But we do see Moman going for a 14 hatch. It looks like a 17 pool. Very, very odd. No gas yet. Looking to save as many minerals as can. Meanwhile, Fargo going to scout the other spawning positions. There's only 3 on this map. We'll absolutely know where he is now. Obviously, I'm not seeing him there. Meanwhile, Fargo is getting a factory now. Getting out a few marines. He has got 1 gas at the moment, not got his second, and moving out 2 of these marines. Not going to see that drone that he's trying to make its way up. Probably a bug due to the ramp. It's going straight into a wall. Meanwhile, Fargo is going to see this fast expansion. Drone transfer going down to that natural expansion. Moment does have his gas at the moment, and will probably be saving up 4 metabolic boost at this point. A spine crawler being made along with 4 zerglings and 2 queens making their way out. And this overlord keeping an eye on this natural expansion so he can get a good timing on Fargo's expansion.
We also see Fargo actually throwing down his early expansion right now, as well as placing down this the starport. We see the 1-1-1 build is in effect, but also with an expansion here from Fargo pretty early, as we see Moman continues to, drone up.
Yep, starting to spread that creep with his queens, throwing down 2 creep tumors, going to connect these bases together. Very, very good, as queens are extremely slow off creep. I'm going to lift up that spine crawler and reposition it a little bit. Meanwhile, Fargo is going to move down with these 5 marines straight past this Xel'Naga watchtower that's covered in destructible debris. And he's got, it's got 5 zerglings, a spine crawler, and a queen. Should be adequate. Picking off one of those marines, metabolic boost is being researched. Meanwhile, this expansion from Fargo nearly finished. A second gas going down as a tech lab is built on the starport. Nothing being researched as yet, but we do see layer going down for Moman.
Banshee's on the way
2
out.
more extracted.
As the first, sorry to interrupt you, man. Banshee's on the way out from Fargo as the first unit from the starport. We also see Fargo morphing the orbital command before lifting off that command center.
Yeah, but I'll see if he does opt to go for that cloak or not. He seems to be saving gas for something. It is 200 for the cloaking field upgrade. As we do see more marines and this orbital command just finishing up here. A double engineering base going down, and Moman's going to come and scout this, see the bunker, going to figure some sort of expansion play is going on, as he does hold the middle Xel'Naga. He will see that Banshee out, but it's not like he is going to research the cloak, switching it for the factory, probably opting for siege tanks and or Thors. You see more drones and another queen coming out from Moman at this point. An overseer being morphed obviously very, very worried about Cloak Banshees, as he does not have an evolution chamber down at the moment.
Fargo going for double bio upgrades as he laid down 2 engineering bays and now is upgrading level 1 attack for the ground units as well as level 1 shield, or armor if you will. We do see this expansion take down and be fully used here from Fargo as he lays down 2 more barracks. We see a Spire coming from Moman at the moment as Lairtech has finished up, as well as an Evolution colony coming down. We do see Fargo poking away with a Banshee. These 2 queens are adequate enough to take that Banshee out.
Yeah, definitely a good choice getting those 2 queens.
But you know what, man? This Banshee has 8 kills already.
Yep, definitely paid for itself there. A very worthwhile investment. We should see Fargo has expanded. He is getting his one of the gas guiders at his natural, pulling down more mules. Meanwhile, Spire just finishing up here for Moman, and the +1 ground carrot space currently going down. Still spreading that creep around the map, giving him good vision and to move these queens wherever he does desire.
Another expansion going down from Moman, actually, here to the right. As we see, him try to take the advantage. Level 1 flyer attack upgrades going down, as well as level 1 carapace armor upgrade going down for the ground forces. We see a Baneling nest on the way as well, and Fargo building more barracks.
Yep, surprised how late Fargo is getting Stimpack. He obviously wants to take up quite fast. They're getting siege mode tech before he even goes for the Stimpack. More Marines coming out, missile turrets being built around his expansions. He's obviously scared of the Ling Bling neuter composition. Very, very good against Terran. As we do see that at the moment is opting to getting macro hatchery. Obviously that larva is very, very important. And Fargo getting an armory out at the moment, +2 attack and +2 armor for Terran infantry is being researched as more tanks and marines are made. It does look like more Mutalisks are coming out, giving him a total of 8 Mutalisks, as +1 Zerg flyer attacks is being researched along with Baneling speed.
Right now, we see Moman sitting on 60 drones compared to only 47 SCVs here from Fargo. Fargo is currently on 2 bases and is continuing to pump out Marines, and that's it. Just Marines, keeping those upgrades strong by getting the stim pack as well as the shield upgrade, or the combat shield upgrade for the Marines. Will be right after that stim pack finishes. We see a drop possibly going down right now from Fargo.
Yep, going to waypoint that all the way around, going to make sure he isn't scouted by any of the Overlords positioned down in the null space in the southern part of the map.
As well as keeping out of the eye of the Xel'Naga watchtowers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's surprising that Fargo hasn't opted for Thor's, instead going for a very, very heavy marine tank build, as we do see the Terran infantry armor and attack are about halfway complete at the moment. But he's got a lot of Mutalisks. He's got 8 Mutalisks and 10 more on the way as Zerg Melee Attacks 1 is being researched. He does have this 3rd base, doesn't seem to be looking to get a 4th at the moment. Meanwhile, this drop is going to come in. Looks like he's going to try and break down the gold expansion rocks, as that will be his 4th. Will he see the drop?
Oh, and Fargo's going to see him going for that high yield, as well as see this drone that was about to lay down another expansion. These Mutalisks coming up and will cause some problems for these Marines and this dropship. And it looks like this drop will be taken out successfully. Only 1 drone lost.
Yep. Still killing 3 Mutalisks for those Marines. Trading minerals for a gas unit is always a good trade-off. Meanwhile, we do see Far has 4 tanks and a lot of Marines. See how many Marines he does actually have. He has 50 Marines, 4 tanks, 1 Banshee, and 53 SC. And these 78 drones.
And these Marines, man, these Marines are upgraded +2/+2. We see the tanks with 0 upgrades at the moment. +3 attack upgrade is going down for the infantry of Fargo as Fargo continues to push forward. And it looks like throwing down a scan, going to take out some of these creep tumors and going to try to do some massive damage here as he sieges up those tanks, sims up a pack of Marines and moves them forward.
Yeah, they managed to get those banelings morphed in time as he will snipe these two overlords, killing any of those creep tumors. But, you know, this Mutalisk is going to have a real problem here. He needs those baneling support. There's 23 banelings now morphing in. More Zerglings coming out.
Moman is currently supply blocked at the, and yeah, just trying to get those banelings out to take care of these Marines. Now Fargo keeping an eye on those banelings. He is splitting up his Marines and attacking in small separated waves, which is very nice. We'll see these banelings go in and take out a mass majority of those Marines. A whole lot of Fargo's Marines go down, and it looks like Fargo is upset about that micro mistake as Moman's Mutalisks start taking out everything that Fargo owns. 21 Mutalisks left in the air for Moman, and Moman is sitting at the top dog right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get out +3 infantry weapon attacks, but that is a lot of Mutalisks.
That's for sure.
And it's very, very risky at the moment for Moman to engage with these Mutalisks against these pure Marines, but looks like he's going to pull back, be kind of safe. He didn't take the gold in the end, instead going for the safer fourth up here. So those two tanks are going to smash that drone while moving on, but those Mutalisks are going to take care of them relatively easily. Looks like Moman is rallying Zerglings to the middle of the map. Maybe looking to do some kind of cower push at this point.
And we do see this expansion finishing up for Moman. Nothing on the high yield as of yet. Moman does have more than half of the map in his control with the creep tumors all around. We are going to see an expansion, a possible expansion from Fargo right now as he expands closest to the Zerg base.
Yeah, as we see, that expansion was delayed. I don't know what he's trying to do with it. Looks like he's going to go for this high ground expansion as he tries to move in with these Zerglings and Banelings. So they are going to take out the majority of those Marines, and the Mutas will clear up the rest of them. And I think this is pretty much GG for Fargo at this point. Moman has a lot of Mutalisks, 26 at the moment, and with plus to attack, they do some mean damage.
Especially with the map being in the ownership of Moman. Moman is sitting in the definite advantage here. And it definitely looks very bad for Fargo. He's got to be upset about losing all those Marines right away, man. And there it is. Terrible split, he says. GG as well. Moman pushes forward, and Fargo, sorry to say, you're out of here as we get a Zerg victory here in the CraftCUp. Oh no. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. Misclick here as I continue with the misclicks.
I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
All right.
All right, we have non-stop action because I have A Honor versus Lavia ready.
Fantastic.
200 players, so
that's great, man.
Join up.
I am in on you, and we've got Honor and Clavey. This is going to be an epic top 200 match, guys. So get your families gathered around your computer.
Yeah. Anyway, Fire Silver, buddy.
Yep.
Hello. Yeah, do you want to just take it from here?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, cool.
And Fire Silver, if you could do something about the quality of your mic, you are it is a little bit lower than it was today. Just wanted to point that out. Anyways, we've got Honor against Clavey here. This is non-stop StarCraft action. That's right, we're going to bring you guys game after game after game. As many as we can. And it's usually quite a bit. So let's hope this one gets going. And we are ready to go.